Hello, Zoop here, and I hope you all are doing well. Today we're going to talk about Ranked Sprint, and I'm just going to come out right and say it. Ranked Sprint is what ranked should be. In my books, Ranked Sprint is ranked. It's fun, it's fast-paced, you don't feel like you're in pain and anguish when you play it. Despite the quick grind, well, for some a quick grind, it still provides a sense of accomplishment. In short, it's a perfect game mode that finds a balance between time, skill, and fun. That's something that's hard to do in World of Warships. I even don't mind the keep a star system in Sprint either. There are very few things I can find actual fault with in Sprint. First, let's be honest. Ranked and Ranked Sprint is a bit of a misnomer. There's nothing ranked about either, other than the ranks assigned for grinding. It doesn't account for skill, which is something many would expect in a ranked format. Instead, in traditional ranked gameplay, you're rewarded for the amount of time you have to slog through an arduous grind. You're rewarded, though, with the almighty steel. And we know how valuable that commodity is and how certain ships are locked behind it. For many, though, the ranked grind isn't worth it. It takes too much time and effort, your skill has less an effect, and you're more at the mercy of a team of random players, each with their own agendas and motives. You can make rank 1 even if you're a mediocre or downright below average player, so long as you have the time to play the 1 or 2,000 rounds it might take to rank out. Some players do have that time, and patience. Many don't. I know I don't. And that's why Ranked Sprint is such a breath of fresh air. It provides a sense of accomplishment without having to break your back. However, though I feel that Sprint is largely perfect as is and offers a unique and exhilarating experience, I do believe that we can make Sprint something more. And I do think Wargaming could indeed make it ranked if they took a night locked in a room with some pizza and did some critical thinking. In order to do this though, you would have to throw out the traditional way of thinking about ranked. The end state should not be making it to rank 1. That is just a completion criteria that factors into your overall ranking. At least that's how I might do it if I were to revamp the rank system. In Overwatch, before each competitive season you play qualifier rounds. The more you win, the higher your qualification. I can't remember the leagues because it's been ages since I've played, so I had to look it up. But there are different leagues starting with bronze and silver going up to diamond and master. The top 500 players get their own designation as top 500. Ranked Sprint could be the basis for something similar, and it wouldn't be a stretch of imagination. We already have something very similar in place. You need only look to clan battles for that, with each of the leagues. So here is my off the top of my head idea for how to make ranked a truly ranked system. First off, Ranked Sprint is your qualifier. Or better yet, the first season you play of Ranked Sprint is. The faster you make it to rank 1 in Sprint, the higher the league you get placed in. Obviously, other factors would have to go into this to offset a good player getting hit by a stretch of bad luck. From there, players get put into their respective leagues, and rather than playing Sprint to rank out, they play to either advance higher in the leagues and stop from ending up in a lower league based upon how they do. Awards can be given out depending on what league you finish in at the end of each season. With this, you can do even more seasons of Sprint, and you can mix it up with the tiers you choose, though I probably wouldn't go past tier 8 so that we can keep it open for everyone. Or you could make tier 10 a league for the players that advance to the highest league, separate of others. Just tossing ideas out there. The bottom line is that with this idea, you have a true ranking system that goes above and beyond the grind and rewards players for skill and a little luck, and not just how long they can stick it out. So just to walk through this idea, I ranked out this season of Sprint in 18 games. Let's say that we have tiers of bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. Based on all the other players and how I did, I was good enough to be placed in the gold league. The next season I would start in gold and would then be fighting to get to platinum. Of course, this is just an idea of how to implement a more rewarding rank-based experience utilizing skill and Sprint. And honestly, I would be perfectly fine with getting rid of traditional rank gameplay completely. I hate it, to be honest. I have not the time or patience for it, and I know many players feel the same way. Sprint, on the other hand, is the opposite side of spectrum for ranked. I don't feel like it's a chore. You're rewarded, though at a level much less from traditional ranked. I wouldn't mind seeing that change though. And all these ideas are great, but none of it matters if Wargaming isn't willing to put in the time and effort to actually do something. And I really hope they do. Sprint keeps people engaged and they just enjoy it. I really hope Wargaming builds upon and capitalizes on it. And if they don't go the ranked route, as I outlined here, at least I hope they do more sprint seasons more often. Anywho, tell me what you think. How would you implement a skill-based ranking system? Keep in mind you can't really tinker too much with matchmaking, there are limitations. What would you like to see? And do you like the idea of making sprint more than it is currently? Also, would you nix traditional ranked? I am interested to hear. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Zoup out.